Sail the seven seas, catacombs, never were my destiny. I saw a unicorn across the street. I stood and watched it while it impaled an apple tree. We hit the rulers of the earth, we hit the golden key. Yeah, when I die, will they remember me? I could sell you tickets to the trilogy. Woo. You held me hostage, release me from your bondage. I don't need a prophet. Ooh, yeah. Release me from your bondage. Don't ever leave me wanted. You can keep it honest. Ooh, yeah. I surrender my pride, redefining my life. I was on it, kept it honest with myself. I was on it, I made a promise to myself. I ain't flawless, yeah.
A warm welcome. The fans have plenty of reasons to be excited tonight here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today, Robert Lewandowski. Well, a magnetic player to watch, Federico Valverde. Stuart, what part might he play in this game?
Well, Derek, we know he can be subtle, he can be clever, but he's... greatest strength is his power when he's shooting. He's a tremendous striker of the ball, and he makes it really difficult for goalkeepers.
Excellent strike! And a fine stop. Who can they pick out? Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Real using width to good effect. Vinicius. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. And a decent delivery. Well, no real accuracy. And easy for the keeper. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And here's Lewandowski. Good numerical situation. Opportunity. Oh, good hit. Close shave. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Eduardo Camavinga. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And the shot. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Being pressed here. Lewandowski. On to De Jong. And the flag does go up, offside. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Pedri. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Romeu. Well, simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. This is Kroos. Bellingham. Rodrigo. A super tackle and they've won possession. And Bellingham. On to Rodrigo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Good visualisation and execution. Safe, but still a chance. And the danger cleared. De Jong. Lewandowski. And danger still. But not to be. It is offside. And the defensive intervention there. Lewandowski. Trying to open them up. And gobbled up by Courtois. Toni Kroos. Is with Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Oh, that is a superb save. Kroos with the corner. Thwarting him. Denied once more. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Pedri. Gavi. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, he's through here. And there it is. 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Half-time then here in the English capital. And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, that's a really good run. An alert piece of defending. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that.
And there it is. Perfectly executed. So 2-0 now. Well, they know they need to stop him. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Corner for Barcelona. And taken short. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he couldn't quite keep it down.
Well, I have to say, Barcelona have been a joy to watch today. Just look at those stats. They've been in complete control.
And Bellingham could reduce the deficit. It could be up for grabs. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Chance to play it in. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Toni Kroos. David Alaba. Mendy. This is Alaba. And moving the ball nicely. Valverde. Could pull one back here. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Back.
In action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. Good tackle taken away. Valverde. The ball with Luka Modric. Rodrigo. And return to Rodrigo. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Rodrigo. And return to Rodrigo. It was on its way in. Lewandowski. Oh, chance perhaps. It's still alive. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. Tchouaméni. And a tidy challenge. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can he find the angle? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Pedri. It's with Gundogan. De Jong. Getting in there to intercept. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. In position, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, they fancy a short one. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Tchouaméni. And now Rodrigo. Perfect challenge. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Valverde. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Could pull one back here. And striking the post. Well, it wasn't going to stand in any case with the flag raised.
Well, here it is again, and yes, it's close, but it is offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, it's understandable that we focus once again on Robert Lewandowski. How would you sum up his performance?
Well, he certainly played his part in the win today, both with his penalty and general play. I thought he was a constant threat throughout the game.
Vinicius Junior. Well, it's an absolute privilege to be with you tonight from one of the great world football cities. I'm referring, of course, to London. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Fernand Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Oriol Romeo in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Space here for Barcelona. Preferring to go infield. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
And credit due, a good intervention. Oh, how about that for a tackle? And room to roam for Barca on the wing. And still a chance. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Carvajal. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. The cross from Dani Carvajal. No-nonsense clearance. Gavi. Well, they've given him too much space. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Toni Kroos. This is Kroos. Bellingham. Well-timed tackle. And teammates around him. Romeo. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mendy. This is Alaba. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, there to intercept. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. What can Real do from this position? And Bellingham. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Lewandowski. With the try. And a fantastic diving save. And a short corner, let's see. And played in. And the danger cleared. Rodrigo. This is Kroos. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have...
And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and what a header it is from Lewandowski. He just knows how to get on the end of crosses. It's a very good goal.
Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Well, racing away here. But no damage done, that's the main thing. He has teammates around him. Lewandowski. Oh, genuine chance. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. And back in business here, Barcelona dominating the proceedings in the first half. Half of this match. Let's see how the second half plays out. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Valverde. Nicely timed tackle. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge. Well, I think it's fair to say Ancelotti doesn't agree with that decision.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Eduardo Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Jude Bellingham. Camavinga. Here's Rafinha. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. The fans are shouting, shoot! David Alaba. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Interception to snuff out the danger. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Gavi. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, but they've shown a real lack of invention today. One or two of their more talented players need to step up now to get them back into this game.
Textbook defending inside the box. Jude Bellingham. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Barca maintain possession, advantage. And unable to keep the ball. But he's certainly not alone. But they took care of the situation defensively. Frankie de Jong. Oh, he's given us away. Toni Kroos. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, the misery continues. Quite simply, Stuart, he had to go.
Well, I think that sums up their day. A complete lack of discipline from everybody involved.
Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Rodrigo. Well, the fans really want him to shoot and really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, nearing the end of this game, Stuart, and not going to plan at all for Real Madrid, is it?
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
Oh, tremendous save!
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Short corner favoured. And up for grabs off the keeper. Danger averted for now. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Pedri. He's in behind. Can they cover up? Well, they can keep possession now. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Really getting stuck in. Pedri. Opportunity it is. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And in!